The Bucks finally do a fantastic job in this game of just clearing away from Giannis. The closer you are to Giannis, the closer a help defender is. The closer a help defender can help and recover. So on this sequence here in transition, Giannis is a freight train. We know this. We do not want multiple defenders on the strong side of the floor. First of all, Patrick Beverley does an excellent job here. He creates all of this because he's going to sprint his lane, run his lane in transition offensively, get to the corner. Then secondly, Malik Beasley. We know we don't want multiple defenders on the strong side of the floor. So Malik Beasley does what? Clears out. You load up the weak side of the floor. Get all those Hawks defenders out of there. Get DeJounte Murray out of there. So now if Bogdanovich wants to come help, well, Patrick Beverley is going to have a practice shot. If Patrick Beverley doesn't run his lane and stop at the wing, Bogdanovich can help and recover. If Beasley doesn't clear out, well, then DeJounte Murray can just easily rotate on Beverley, and that's not an open three. So now when the Hawks help, you're going to really pay for this. This is Patrick Beverley taking a jump shot before a game for fun. The guards in this game, and Damian Lillard really struggles with this. Patrick Beverley creates all of this. You run the pick and roll. The Hawks are in their stupid drop coverage. I have to make Clint Capella guard me. I have to. Look at the space. How many times does Damian Lillard pull up in this situation? Patrick Beverley, 3, 4, 5 solid dribbles. As long as I'm heading downhill with my dribble alive, Capella has to guard me. And that's just going to open up Giannis's role. Look at Beverley all the way in the paint. Capella's got to guard you at the rim, and Giannis is wide open. Now the Hawks are in a zone. We saw this in the Lakers game. The middle of the zone is where you want to attack, especially when it's Giannis. If they are going to give up the middle of the zone and Giannis is going to be wide open in that middle of the zone, he better get a touch or nobody on the floor should be in the game after this possession. Look at Giannis, right in the middle of the zone. Right in the middle of the zone. Get DeJounte Murray. Patrick Beverley does a great job dribbling out so DeJounte Murray can't rotate down. Now you just attack the middle of the zone. Look at the space Giannis has now. In the middle of the zone, there's nothing anyone can do. Easy lob over the top. It's again, clearing out. You've got Giannis in the post, and Giannis does a great job being patient, waiting for Chris Middleton to get the heck out of there. Get out, because that means Brook Lopez is spacing the floor, but now Vit Krejci has to stay with Chris Middleton. Stay with Chris. Look at him pull his dribble back. Now look at the space we have. There's no one clogging anything up. We're all cleared to the three-point line, and that happens. Pick and roll. There's no reason ever for a Milwaukee Bucks defender on a ball screen set at the sideline to be in that strong side corner. Malik Beasley goes to the weak side corner. Beverley to the wing. Nobody in that strong side corner. Giannis is the greatest lob threat ever. Maximum space. If I'm standing in the corner and I'm Malik Beasley, that means my defender stands in the corner. But now everybody clears out. So now when Giannis slips this screen and rolls, there's no one. Same thing. If a team is going to run drop coverage, there is no reason ever. Look at the Bucks. Perfect job. Everybody to the weak side of the floor. Nobody on the strong side of the floor. If the Hawks are running drop coverage, you may as well just put 2 points on the board. All 3 Bucks players on the weak side of the floor. So when the Hawks run their stupid drop coverage, there's 0 backside help. 0. And poof. Here we are again in transition. Great job of spacing. Pat Connaughton, way away. AJ Green, way away. Giannis is a freight train in transition. Nobody can stop him in transition. Look at how clear the floor is. He has the entire strong side of the floor to himself. With a full head of steam downhill and there's no help defense, how do you think that's going to end? Chris Middleton throws the ball down low to the post. So we're not going to spot up on the strong side of the floor because all that means is Krejci gets in the middle of this post up. There's no chance Wesley Matthews has to guard Giannis right here. There's no chance pretty much anyone has to guard Giannis in the post isolated. So Chris Middleton's going to do what? Get to the weak side of the floor. Bring your defender to the weak side of the floor and just let Giannis cook. Look at the space he has here. Look at all that space. That is 2 + 1 every time if they don't send a double, and they don't.